Hi, my name is Polly, and welcome to MCC Live to You. Cultural programming at your fingertips. I write poems, and I go under the name of Polyanthum, and I belong to a writing club for some years, and most of my poems are titled from assignments at that writers club that I belong to. These poems I'm going to read for children. And the first one is called Cell Phones, Love 'Em or Hate Them. She sells cell phones on her cell phone, a commodity which she insists everyone should own, especially if you're a woman living alone. Prevention against crime, of which you're prone. Cost is no problem, she will arrange a loan. You can even choose your favorite ringing tone. So if you find yourself outside your zone, just like E.T., you should call home. And this one is called Penguin Pete, and this is little Penguin Pete, and he's a box, actually. And when we bought him at the flea market, he had 2 earrings inside. I picked up a penguin at the flea market, but to my chagrin and deep regret, I wish I'd bought 2. For just another $1, there were quite a few with a red bow collar. Behind his white feathers, 2 earrings I found. This native of cold weather, for his tuxedo is renowned. Our Penguin Pete, with his rolling eyes and 2 web feet, is a box in disguise. And this one is called Who Let the Cat Out of the Bag? This is from 2003, I wrote this. Ancient Egyptians worshipped them as gods, believing cats had supernatural powers. They were considered superior to dogs and were buried with the highest honors. Dr. Seuss's children's story, Cat in the Hat, T.S. Eliot's Cats of All Kinds, and Garfield the cartoon cat have all immortalized our favorite felines. The famous theater cat Asparagus, from Old Possum's book of Practical Cats, could be described as impetuous, but was not a catcher of rats. My sister Dorothy's cat Fluffy was a pampered furry pet. That cat was docile and so fussy, you might think she was an aristocrat. 4 cats in North Carolina kept my attention when I visited for a few days. Emma, Abigail, Maggie, and Winston were a delight to watch them play. This poem is called The Koala, and this is the koala. And this was brought to me by a friend from Australia. She went to visit her daughter in Australia, and she brought it back to me. We lived in the same community. The koala. She came all the way from Australia with a fluffy native marsupial. Wearing a baseball cap, this koala measures just 5 inches, is adorable. I want to thank a friend for a gift she gave before the tennis game. With a coat of white and gray fur, this cuddly toy deserves a name. We decided that she is female and thought about naming her Matilda, but because of what the journey did entail, we have named her after my friend Zelda. And this poem is called Little Molly, and I wrote this in 2004. Retro artwork is fashionable again. Household items from bygone days, made of metal, chrome, and resin, can now be bought on eBay, in mail-order catalogs and stores. A busy day was the artist's choice of title for a child doing her chores. At a wooden tub full of little toys, she hangs her doll by her hair and her toy lamb by his tail on the clothesline with great care. Wearing a white petticoat frill beneath a pretty ruby red dress, with matching boots and stockings, who would ever guess that a little girl doing her washing would inspire and become a part of a collection by Maud Humphrey, who was mum to actor Humphrey Bogart at the turn of the 20th century. This treasure hangs on our bathroom wall. We gave her the name Little Molly because she is so cute and small and takes such good care of her dollies. And this is my final poem, and it's called Brownie, and this is Brownie. And Brownie is dressed for the month of August. He dresses up each month. We have an outfit for him every month, and dresses up for Christmas as Santa Claus, and Easter he's a bunny rabbit. And then 4th of July he dresses up in his red, white, and blue. And this was a dog, this represents a dog that my husband had as a child. Growing up in Brooklyn, New York, he was given this dog, and then he disappeared. One day the dog was gone, and Arthur was very sad to lose his dog. He was a puppy, and so the reason he was given away by not his parents, my husband's parents gave them away because Arthur was allergic to him. So I just wrote this little poem about Brownie. We got him from a catalogue, and got him in 2003. 2003. His birthday is August 22nd, so he's 17 years old. And so it goes like this. When Arthur was a little boy, he had a dog called Brownie. Happy times they did enjoy, boy and dog running free. Then one day Brownie went away and could not be found anywhere. A search went on every day. The loss was very hard to bear. It was a sudden parting. Arthur did always yearn for the joy of his tail wagging one day when Brownie would return. Now Brownie has come back. After all those years apart, this beagle is a cute ceramic. With his own wardrobe, he looks smart. And that's Brownie. With his outfit, every month he gets changed. And that's all my poems for you. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you very much.